Well, hello, beautiful people. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, and I definitely appreciate that. To all the new people stopping by my channel, hi, you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you're notified each time I post a video. And to all of my returning subscribers, hey, y'all. And so as you guys seen by the title, we are going to get our lives together for sure. So today is Sunday. It is 2 days before the kids start school. The girls go back on Tuesday. So I'm doing more of a breakfast prep just so we can start the week on a good foot. And that way we can be a little bit more organized and have things streamlined. Because y'all, I am not the type of mom that gets up every morning to cook breakfast. Those moms who do that, I commend you guys, but that is not my ministry. And so I like to do more of a let's prepare and then freeze and heat up in the morning just to cut down on time. If you guys don't know, I also cook dinner every night, or try to anyways. And whatever dinner is cooked, I also use that as the girls' lunch for the next day, because ain't nobody wasting food in this house, okay? So on today's menu, we are going to fix some meat lover bowls. I'm gonna show you how to do that. We're gonna go ahead and make some pineapple smoothies, make some granola. We are also going to do some acai bowls. And then also we are gonna make some brookies, so that way we can have some dessert for the week. And y'all know I like to do a weekly dessert type situation. So yeah, you guys, so we got a lot on our plate for today, and I'm not gonna be able to get this done if I'm chit-chatting with y'all, but I do want to take y'all along so y'all can see, and hopefully this gives you some motivation to get ready for back to school. So yeah, enough of that chit-chat, let's get to cooking. So first thing up that I'm going to make is going to be my granola. It's a very simple recipe, and I will have all recipes in the description box below. So I'm just using 1 stick of butter, and I'm going to go ahead and melt that. And so melt it until it's like completely melted, like liquefied. And then I'm going to go in and add some honey, of course, some cinnamon. And the secret ingredient, which is not so secret, is the vanilla. And then also some quick 1-minute oats. I like to do the quick ones and not the old-fashioned, just because these cook better in my opinion. And I'm just going to put this on a pan that is lined with parchment paper. And then once I have my butter melted, I'm going to go ahead and add the other ingredients to that melted butter. Give it a stir, and then I'm going to drizzle it on top of my oats and then stir that in. And so that way all of the pieces get covered in that butter, vanilla, cinnamon, honey mixture. I know none of those were words that really exist, but that's what I'm going to do. And then from there, I will put that in the oven on 300 degrees for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, y'all, it is going to be absolutely perfect. So like I said here, just adding in some cinnamon. And we'll do that first. And then I'm also adding in some vanilla. You can do about a tablespoon, or you could do, a teaspoon, whatever suits your fancy. And then also I'm just going to go in with some honey. Lots and lots of honey. Make sure when you guys are using honey that you are getting it from local bee farmers. It's very good for you and better than getting it from an actual grocery store.
Living luxury. I work too hard on my luxury. We come so far, luxury. Cover these scars and diamonds, luxury. Every day I'm alive, it's giving lux, yeah.
So next up, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and be making my meat lovers breakfast bowls. I'm starting out with this onion that I got from my dad's garden. He grew a lot of fruits and vegetables this year, and the onions, you guys, are freaking amazing. And so I am just going to give this a chop, and I'm going to throw this in a skillet with 1 stick of butter, also a scoop of bacon grease. I like to keep my bacon grease in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna use that. also some black pepper and garlic powder. And I'm just gonna let those things melt and let my onions get translucent before I add my golden yellow potatoes. And so while I have my onion butter mixture percolating, I'm gonna go ahead and slice up these golden potatoes. And these are the ones that I like to use for my bowls. And just because they get tender very fast, they're also not super big. Also, when I am dicing my potatoes, I'm not dicing them in a particular way. I know how I like my potatoes to be. So if you guys want to cube them, or if you want to be fancy and get like a little potato cutter or whatever the case may be, you can. But for me, I'm just going to slice these up and just to be in the consistency I want when I go ahead and put these in the bowl. My butter is melted, my onions are translucent, so now it is time for me to add these potatoes on in. And so I just add everything into the skillet and then I give it a toss. And so that way every potato gets the butter and onions on it. And then also, since I'm putting these potatoes in here, I like to go in and re-season. And so you're gonna see me going in and adding some more black pepper and then also adding some more garlic powder. And just so that way everything is seasoned well. It's nothing worse than not having well seasoned food.
So come give me love, all of your love. I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that
All right, so now moving on to the meat, I am just using some regular Jimmy Dean sausage. And then I'm also going to use some of this Oscar Mayer bacon that we have. It's just some that's left over and I am not letting anything go to waste. So I'm going to fry up the bacon, then fry up the sausage, and we're going to get this breakfast bowl built up and ready to go.
I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby.
I just gave the bacon a flip, as you can see, and now it is time to take the granola out of the oven. Talk about multitasking. Y'all, we're going to try and knock this out as soon as we can, but the granola, you guys, it smells so good. And this is what it looks like. You want it to be just a little toasted, but you don't want it to like be in the oven too long and it gets burnt. And so the granola is out, and you guys, it smells delicious. And as soon as I finished doing this clip, you guys, it was time to snatch that bacon up and throw the sausage onto the griddle. And I'm just throwing the sausage onto the griddle in the bacon grease. Don't judge me, but it's all going down the same pipe.
All of your love, won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening, you know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours?
All right, so I got the potatoes done, check. Meat done, check. Now it is time for the eggs. I used about 8 eggs and a splash of heavy whipping cream. I like my eggs scrambled soft. So I like them a little glossy, and I like to see just a little bit of the runniness. So if you guys don't like that for your eggs, then of course cook your eggs however your heart desires. But for me, I just like to scramble them soft. And so once I scramble them, I'm going to go ahead and get my prep station together so that way we can build out these bowls.
It's under the sun, but be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for, fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required, 'cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you want a real one. Well, it don't get no realer than the realest one. Baby, can you handle me? If you really want it, better come get you some. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your word. If I'm more than what you bargained for. One dessert, but you ain't finished dinner. But just be quiet, cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for
All right, you
real.
guys, so now we are moving on to the brookies. I like using the Betty Crocker Delights, the cookie brownie. I like doing this just because this is one of the best brookies that I have found. Also with this, I am doubling up the recipe just because I want the brownie cookie consistency to be a little bit thicker, and I want to be able to make more so that way it'll last the entire week. And so that is what we are doing. We are doubling up this recipe.
I'm trying to get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business, no time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this shit poppin' like woo, big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting, I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait till I leg for it. Countdown for me. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ain't that I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in accord. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor.
Also, you guys, it is very important for you to make sure that your food is completely cooled before you put it in the freezer because you don't want any condensation. I got these deli containers from our local Party and Dollar, but I'm pretty sure you can find these on Amazon. These are 16-ounce containers. I'm going to be using these for my meat lover bowls as well as my acai bowls. And so now it's time for my pineapple smoothie. So I'm just going to use a cup of ice. And then I also have these Dole pineapple chunks. I'm using 2 of these. However, I only use 1 with the water. I mean, 1 with the juice. So how it says like the juice is in there. So I do 1 full container of the juice. The other one I put to the side and I use that for my water. And then I'm also just using the Walmart brand for yogurt. I'm just using the vanilla. And then I'm just going to combine everything in here and then give it a mix.
Order in accord. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours, boss. All gas, same way you used to, I require more, better than we ever had before. Gon' be home, though I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, be surfing.
I like to use these Fro Zip bags. They're like smoothie bags. And so I like to use these. Got these off of Amazon. It comes with 50 in a funnel. Y'all, I can't find my funnel. And so I'm just using one that I got from Dollar Tree. But these freeze very well and your smoothies won't get freezer burn. Also, one thing that I love about this, and this is like a little lunchtime hack, you can make these smoothies ahead of time, freeze them, and they double as ice packs. And so you can put them in your kids' lunchbox, and when they get out of school at the end of the day, they have a nice little treat to enjoy while they're on their car ride home. So moving on to the acai bowls, I use about a third a cup of whole milk and then also the Great Value blueberries. I just combine all of this into the blender, and I know what type of consistency that I want. So I typically like for it to be a little bit on the thicker side. And so I eyeball it and just add milk as needed. And then from there, I'm just going to go ahead and scoop this into my deli containers and then go ahead and add my fruit and other toppings to garnish. And so for these acai bowls, these are going to be for Leah, and this is the consistency that I am looking for right here because, of course, it is going to freeze well. And so I'm just going to give these some, scoop these into my deli containers like I mentioned. Leah likes blueberries, she likes strawberries, coconut flakes, and she also said granola. That is where the granola comes in. And then she also likes the peanut butter drizzle. If you guys are wanting to do a peanut butter drizzle, all you have to do is just warm it up in the microwave, and y'all, it makes the perfect consistency. I'm not adding that to this right now, and just because that is something that she can garnish once she takes it out of the freezer. And so yeah, so with that 1 bag of blueberries and the third a cup of milk, it's going to give me 4 acai bowls. And so if I really wanted to double this recipe, of course I could get 8.
You don't love me no more. Babe, give me some to work with. Can you just reassure me?
And talk about perfect timing. As soon as I finished getting the acai bowls taken care of, the brookies were done in the oven. All right, y'all. So I just finished prepping everything for the week. This may probably last us a week and a half, depending on if the girls want to substitute cereal for one of the meal prep ideas. But yeah, nonetheless, it took me about 2 hours to get all of this stuff done, which is not bad because it is going to save me sometime in the morning, okay? I will have everything that I did today in the description box below. And then also, you guys, let me know what was your favorite recipe today in the comment section. And then also let me know, what do you do in the mornings, or whether it's for lunch or for dinner? What are some of your meal prep ideas? I would love to hear about it. But that is going to be it for this video, you guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you never miss an upload, you guys. And until next time, you guys, I will see you on the next one and talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I question where my future